Good morning children, this is grade 4 science class. Now today we are going to do the last subtopic from block 25, soil erosion. So our last subtopic is rain and soil erosion. The previous classes we have learned the causes and the formation of soil, its causes and effects of the soil erosion, and what are the ways to prevent the soil erosion. Now we will see what is the major cause of soil erosion, children. There are many causes of soil erosion. What was the major cause of soil erosion? It was rainfall. So what happens if the continuous, how it affects the soil? Let us learn by an article, children. Open your workbooks. Open your page number, workbook 48, children. One of the worst cases of soil erosion was suffered in a city in America, where the top layer of the soil washed away due to rains. It occurred for a long period. At some places, about 7 inches of top layer of soil was lost, and at other places, it was more. So the erosion of the top soil not only reduced the production of the crops, but also deposited lots of soil in streams, lakes, and ponds. So what happened, children? What we can know by the article, children? We can understand that the topmost layer of the soil, the organic layer of the soil, has been washed away along with the water, along with the rainwater. So when this organic layer is being washing away, carrying away along with the water, it will become infertile for the production of the crop. So what can be done to prevent this? We have to collect the rainwater. The excess of rainwater can be collected. How it can be collected? It can be collected by making pits or trenches. So then when we make this water to be collected in different ways, and it can be stored, that can be used for many other activities in off seasons, even for the growing of the crops. So the rainwater, the collection of rainwater is nothing but the process called rainwater harvesting. So this collection of rainwater, the process of collecting rainwater is nothing but rainwater harvesting. Even we can also make the slopy house can make trenches at the corners. If we connect to the pipelines, we can fill up the rainwater in tanks. We can collect the rainwater in tanks. Even that we can use it for any other activities. So if we collect the rainwater, we are stopping the flow of water. So when we are stopping the flow of water, we can prevent the soil erosion. That means we can stop the flowing of water. It is carrying, along with the water, it is carrying the soil. That means along with the water, we are stopping the flow of soil. So if we collect the rainwater, we can stop the flow of soil, we can prevent the soil erosion. Even we can also build dams near water bodies like rivers and streams. So if we build the dams which is having the more capacity of holding water, then we can conserve water. By this also we can prevent the soil erosion. So these are the different ways how we can prevent the soil erosion. The collection of rainwater, the process of collecting rainwater, and which we can use it for other purposes or even for growing crops. Nothing but the rainwater harvesting is a topic of rain and soil erosion. So how it is causing, what are the effects of it, how we can conserve it. These are the we have learned in this topic, children. Now let us learn from the video. Open your page number 157, children. Rain and soil erosion. Rainfall is one of the major causes of soil erosion. When the rainwater flows from parks and fields, it takes the soil with it. So rainfall is the major cause of soil erosion, because if the rainwater flows from parks and fields, along with the flow of water, it also carries the soil with it. So it is a major cause of soil erosion. We can collect rainwater before it runs in empty spaces. We can conserve rainwater at home by collecting the water that drains from the roofs in pits or tanks. So we have to conserve rainwater at home by collecting the water that drains from the roof in pits or tanks. Rainwater can be collected from parks, grounds and roads in the same way. Even it is collected in parks, grounds and roads in the same way. The water that is collected can be used for other purposes like watering plants and crops. So the collection of rainwater is called rainwater harvesting. Soil is a valuable natural resource and once lost will take hundreds of years to form again. Therefore, soil must be conserved. So it is a very valuable natural resource. So once it has been lost, it takes hundreds of years to form again. So soil must be conserved. Now see that, did you know natural process takes more than 500 years to form a 1 inch of topsoil. So you can see here how they are collecting the rainwater. Children, even you have to learn the glossary and write in your classwork. Now we'll see the practice questions. So children, today you are going to complete 7th and 8th from practice questions. How does conserving rainwater helps to prevent soil erosion? So conserving rainwater by making pits or trenches, it helps in stopping the flow of water. So the soil that is carried away will get deposited in the pits or drains which can be used again. So in this way, the conserving rainwater helps in preventing the soil erosion. So conserving rainwater by making pits or trenches, it helps in stopping the flow of water. The soil which is carried away will get deposited in the pits or drains that can be used again. Now, 8th one, soil erosion may lead to malnutrition. How does the soil erosion may lead to malnutrition? Because the soil erosion, the top layer of the soil will be carried away. So when it makes the soil, the remaining soil will be infertile. So what happens when the soil becomes an infertile? It makes the crop to reduce. The production of the crop will get reduced. So the soil erosion may lead to malnutrition. So when the top layer of the soil will be carried away, the remaining soil will becomes infertile. So that makes to reduce the production of the crop. In this way, the soil erosion may lead to malnutrition. So in this way, you have to complete 7th and 8th answer, children. Now we'll see the workbook. Open your workbook, children, page number 48. Write today's date. Rain and soil erosion. Read the paragraph. One of the worst cases of soil erosion was suffered in a city in America, where the top layer of the soil washed away due to rains. It occurred for a long period. At some places, about 7 inches of the top layer of soil was lost. At other places, it was more. So the erosion of top soil not only reduced the production of the crops, but also deposited lots of soil in the streams, lakes and ponds. So by looking at this paragraph, you are going to complete the first one. What is the major reason of soil erosion? Rainfall is the major reason of soil erosion. How does rainfall cause soil erosion? The force with which rainfall and flows freely takes away soil along with it. C1. What do you think can be done to prevent soil erosion due to rains? So what do you think can be done to prevent this soil erosion due to rains? If you plant more and more trees, bushes can be planted in open grounds. So rainwater harvesting helps in preventing soil erosion. Bunds and walls can also be built to flow of rainwater, and that helps in preventing soil erosion. Look at the second one. What is rainwater harvesting? How it can be considered to be one of the ways of preventing of soil erosion? The process of collecting rainwater is called rainwater harvesting. Lots of soil is lost due to rains. If rainwater is conserved by collecting it in tanks or pits, it prevents the soil erosion.
How can dams help in preventing soil erosion, in prevention of soil erosion? So if you build the dams are built on rivers during the rainy season, the rivers have excess water. This water gets collected in dams and can be used later. So this controls the flow of water in rivers and that helps in preventing the soil erosion. So complete your worksheet, children, read the lesson and do your works.